Chosen one, you've been brought here for a reason, not by accident, but by something greater guiding your steps. There's a fire in your heart, a steadfastness in your spirit, and a refusal to compromise that sets you apart from the crowd. While the world rushes for quick wins and easy applause, you're standing firm, holding on to what's real and true. That commitment, it's about to unlock something powerful in your life. This isn't just another message, it's a call to the chosen, the faithful, the ones who refuse to settle or sell out. If you feel that stirring inside, that knowing that you're meant for more, then you're exactly where you need to be. This is your moment to rise, to step into the blessing, reserved only for those who persevere with integrity. So lean in, because what you're about to receive will ignite your purpose, deepen your faith, and remind you just how special and unstoppable you really are. Ready to embrace what's coming? Let's dive in together. Looking for purpose and peace? Hit subscribe and start the journey. There's a profound strength in choosing the road less traveled, one lined not with applause, but with quiet conviction. Opportunities often appear like shining gateways, tempting with promises of fast fame, fortune, and influence. Yet beneath their glitter lies a subtle price, the sacrifice of your essence, a call to dilute your truth and conform to a script that doesn't honor your spirit. Something within you resists, a sacred hesitation that whispers, "This isn't my path." The allure fades as you sense the invisible chains tightening, the compromises, the silencing, the forced masks. Many rush to say yes, eager to trade authenticity for speed, but you stand firm, turning away from shortcuts that demand you shrink or pretend. Instead, you embrace the longer journey, the one marked by solitude, patience, and invisible progress. You don't chase viral moments, you cultivate depth. You don't seek fleeting praise, you build quiet strength. This path might seem lonely or misunderstood, and moments of doubt will come. Questions about timing, worth, and whether the world is passing you by. Yet your faith remains unshaken, rooted in a higher calling that outlasts earthly noise. Each refusal of the easy route is a testament to your integrity, a silent promise kept in the halls of the divine. What awaits you isn't a quick fix or a hollow trophy, but a genuine breakthrough, a harvest born of steadfastness, not haste. Your reward honors who you have been throughout the waiting, affirming the real you, unaltered and unshaken. The blessing arrives not as a gift from crowds, but as a confirmation from the cosmos, a sacred unfolding that can't be hurried or forced. While others chase fleeting trends and applause, you build a legacy grounded in purpose and endurance. This path you've chosen, with all its trials and quiet victories, leads to a destiny far beyond what the world can see. If your heart overflows with divine love, now is the moment to let it shine. Click the super thank you button on YouTube and give $50 or more to help carry God's light to others. Your gift will bless not only your life, but countless others. You are part of His sacred plan. Your kindness may be the answer to someone's prayer. Share your blessings and honor His kingdom. May His grace guide you always. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40:31. Imagine a mighty oak tree standing tall in a quiet forest. For years it seemed unnoticed, overshadowed by flashier younger saplings vying for sunlight. The winds of change blew fiercely, storms tried to break it, yet it rooted deeper beneath the surface where no eyes could see. Its growth was slow and steady, away from the frantic rush of the crowd. It didn't compete with the flashy maples or the quick-growing pines. Instead, it simply stayed true to itself, its roots intertwined with the earth, its branches reaching toward the heavens in faithful obedience. That oak tree is you. You see, the next chapter of your journey isn't about noisy success or flashy displays that grab attention for a moment. This isn't some loud announcement or a prize won through hustle and gimmicks. No, this is the kind of blessing that comes wrapped in quiet dignity and the unmistakable power of divine justice. It's the reward that springs from a life lived in integrity, a steady heartbeat in a world full of distractions. Now listen here, because this matters. What's coming your way isn't a payoff for clever deals made in the shadows or the byproduct of copying the latest trend just to get noticed. There's no sleight of hand behind this blessing, no shortcuts or compromising your values. This is the fruit of perseverance, the kind of endurance that refuses to shapeshift just to fit in or soften the edges of what you know is right. Others may have sprinted ahead with louder stories, the flashy shine of their latest scheme catching the eye. Maybe they got quick results, applause that echoed through the halls for a moment. But where are they now? Many of those paths lead to empty places, to exhaustion, to a weariness that comes from running on borrowed energy. Meanwhile, you kept walking, slower maybe, but steadier. You stayed anchored when the winds tried to pull you off course. You kept showing up, even when the spotlight passed you by. Make your impact eternal. Join now and be a light in someone's darkness. It might have felt like you were invisible, like no one was paying attention, like doors were closing and opportunities were slipping through your fingers. But here's the truth. Beneath that stillness, a secret was being formed. Something powerful and unshakable was growing in the depths of your character. Something no shortcut or flashy move could ever produce. This isn't just a breakthrough about what's coming. It's a restoration of what was always yours, cultivated in quiet faith and patience. When this blessing arrives, it won't come dressed in pressure or performance. It won't demand that you twist your identity or sacrifice your soul to keep it. No, this release will land gently, strong but gracious. It will honor the you that God crafted in His image, the one who refused to bow to fear, to compromise, or to the temptation of easy applause. What you will carry forward is a living testimony, proof that real strength doesn't come from noise or spectacle, but from steady faithfulness. It will stand as a challenge to the world's belief that compromise is the only path to success. Because you weren't built to follow the crowd or echo the latest fad. You were formed in quiet resistance, in the furnace of waiting, in the patience of holding your ground when everyone else rushed ahead. You didn't climb your ladder by hanging on to fleeting popularity or secret handshakes. Your foundation is built on something deeper, firmer, something that time cannot erode or people diminish. This isn't about rising on strings pulled by others. It's about a rise rooted in your endurance, in your loyalty to God's call, and in the faith that sustains you when no one else understands. The blessing coming is not transactional. It's not about the number of likes or the size of your audience. It's about the unshakable recognition from heaven itself. Proof that the wait was worth it, that the choice to stay true was the only way to move forward. This is your moment to stand in the fullness of what God has prepared, a place of honor, provision, and peace that doesn't demand you sacrifice who you are. Remember the eagle soaring above the storm. It doesn't rush or panic. It rides the currents, knowing that the winds beneath its wings will carry it higher and farther than it could ever fly on its own. That's you. You're rising on divine strength, lifted not by human effort, but by the power of the One who holds time and destiny in his hands. So hold fast to your integrity. Keep walking your path with confidence. The world may have overlooked you, but heaven never did. The quiet work you've done in the hidden places is about to burst forth in a glory that no one can deny. Your patience, your faith, your refusal to bend has made you a beacon, a living example that blessing is not about the loudest voice, but the purest heart. Now step forward boldly, chosen one. The time has come to receive what was prepared long ago. Let this be your anthem. I waited, I endured, I stayed true, and now, by God's grace, I rise. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. James 1:4. Picture a mighty river, carving its way through rugged canyons, unseen beneath the sun's glare, flowing steadily and quietly, never rushing, never forcing, but shaping the land with relentless purpose. On the surface, it may look calm, even slow, while the world around it scrambles for flashy moments and quick gains. But beneath that gentle current, power builds, consistent, patient, unstoppable. That's the kind of strength that's in you right now. Life might seem like it's moving all around you, faster than you can keep up with, filled with noise, distractions, and hurried success stories. Yet here you are, steady and unshaken, holding firm to your pace. Some might look at your quiet and say you're not doing enough, that you're stuck or afraid to move. But they don't see the real work, the late nights wrestling with doubt, the prayers whispered deep in your soul, the moments when you chose trust over panic, obedience over compromise. Make your impact eternal. Join now and be a light in someone's darkness. This isn't about standing still because you have no choice. No, this is the art of waiting on God's perfect timing. It's a deliberate strength that comes from faith, not fear. What you're building in these hidden seasons, out of sight, away from applause, is the foundation for something greater than any quick win or public acclaim. Many chase after the spotlight, trading patience for recognition, but what they gain often fades like mist. Your reward, however, grows deep roots, strong and lasting. Those who once doubted your slow steps will soon have no choice but to witness the fruit of your endurance. This isn't about proving anyone wrong. It's about honoring the sacred process that only faith can navigate. Your consistency isn't weakness, it's quiet power. Your waiting isn't emptiness, it's preparation. When your moment arrives, it will carry the full weight of all you've quietly cultivated, bursting forth in a way that can't be copied by rushing or showmanship. This is the victory of enduring with intention, the triumph of patience shaped by something far greater than human calendars. Respect will come not from loud announcements, but from the undeniable truth of what has been faithfully nurtured in silence. The road may have seemed invisible, but the destination will be unmistakable. By choosing steady obedience over the clamor of instant gratification, you embody a deeper wisdom, a wisdom that reveals itself fully only when the timing is right. Like that river carving canyons through stone, your steady faith and quiet endurance are reshaping your destiny in ways that no noise or hurry ever could. So keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing. Your season is coming, strong, sure, and unstoppable. True strength is revealed when commitment to principles remains unshaken, even if the cost is great. Choosing honesty over convenience often means turning away from quick wins and popular acceptance. This path demands sacrifices, doors that seem inviting, but require bending your values, alliances that ask for silence in exchange for favor, moments where surrendering your convictions could bring applause and advantage. Yet, you refuse to surrender your core. You hold your ground when shortcuts tempt others. You speak what is real when lies could shield your reputation. You withdraw from scenes that might bolster your status, yet diminish your soul. Such choices are rarely easy and frequently misunderstood, leaving you isolated or misjudged. But the unseen ledger of integrity counts every quiet refusal, every step away from compromise, every private act of faithfulness. While others may soar on the wings of deceit and spectacle, your foundation is built on a sturdier, invisible bedrock, one that does not fade with trends or applause. What is overlooked now will one day be undeniable, because lasting honor is woven from unwavering character, not fleeting popularity. The rewards that follow are not mere compensation, but confirmation, proof that true value stems from fidelity rather than facade. As the world chases applause and artificial crowns, you rise anchored in authenticity, growing steadily without the weight of pretense or guilt. The moments you choose integrity over ease, you carve out a legacy that will outlive temporary victories. Your steadfastness becomes a beacon, a declaration that your allegiance lies beyond human approval. Prepare for the season when what was once invisible commands respect, for this harvest is the fruit of quiet courage and unyielding truth, rich, lasting, and born from a heart that honors what cannot be seen by eyes alone. If your heart overflows with divine love, now is the moment to let it shine. Click the super thank you button on YouTube and give $50 or more to help carry God's light to others. Your gift will bless not only your life, but countless others. You are part of His sacred plan. Your kindness may be the answer to someone's prayer. Share your blessings and honor His kingdom. May His grace guide you always. In a landscape where instant visibility often trumps substance, the choice to wait patiently for true purpose over fleeting recognition defines a rare resolve. While many bend and reshape themselves to gain fleeting applause, trading authenticity for momentary spotlight, you remain anchored to a deeper call that transcends temporary acclaim. The crowd's cheers may rise and fall like shifting tides, but your focus rests on a horizon that promises lasting fulfillment, not shallow popularity. Temptations come cloaked in allure, easy routes that promise fast elevation but drain the spirit. There are times when doubt creeps in, when the pull to conform whispers sweetly, inviting you to join the race of noise and showmanship. Yet a quiet conviction holds you steady. No imitation can replicate the original purpose you carry. This path often means walking unseen, unheard, while others blaze trails that are not yours to take. Your value is not measured by viral moments or man-made applause, but by faithfulness to a calling too sacred to rush. The hidden seasons are not neglect, but protection, ensuring that what is entrusted to you is nurtured in the right time and guarded from premature exposure. The honors you receive will not be borrowed from public favor, but rooted in divine affirmation, unshakable and eternal. Those who mocked your restraint will watch as doors open, not by force, but by unseen hand, and the quiet persistence that once seemed like delay reveals itself as deliberate preparation. This is the celebration of patience that refuses shortcuts, the triumph of integrity over instant fame. When the time comes, your life will speak louder than any explanation, your legacy a testament to the power of waiting for what truly lasts. The recognition bestowed upon you will be more than visibility. It will be a sacred commissioning to steward what has been faithfully preserved. This is the moment when waiting transforms into receiving, when silence gives way to destiny, and you find yourself not just noticed, but purposefully placed to carry a weight far beyond applause. Make your impact eternal. Join now and be a light in someone's darkness. Endurance through dismissal reveals a depth beyond mere circumstance. This is a refining process, not rejection without purpose. The silence that feels like being overlooked is actually a deliberate formation phase where hidden strength is cultivated away from the eyes of the crowd. Doors that close and voices that fall quiet are not signs of abandonment, but signals of preparation. When the world seems indifferent and opportunities fade, it is not an end, but a test of steadfastness. Would faith remain unshaken if no applause arrives? Would generosity continue when return seems distant? Would commitment hold firm when shortcuts glisten temptingly? This trial is not designed to break, but to purify, to distinguish true loyalty from superficial allegiance. Integrity thrives not in the spotlight, but in the unseen hours of consistent choice. Choosing to serve when no one notices, to speak truth when silence is easier, to act in love when met with indifference. This quiet perseverance is recorded beyond what eyes can see, shaping a foundation stronger than fleeting fame or hollow approval. True advancement is born from this kind of unwavering faithfulness, recognized not through worldly acclaim, but through divine acknowledgement. What appears as rejection is in fact a sacred trust, a proving ground where character is tested and fortified. The rewards that follow are not temporary trophies, but lasting affirmations of a soul that stayed true when it would have been easier to stray. This sacred loyalty becomes the cornerstone of every future blessing, carried not by hype or connection, but by covenant and grace. The journey through isolation and obscurity does not lead to despair, but to a greater unveiling, a testament to resilience and divine favor that cannot be diminished by human neglect. Watch as what was once withheld is released, as hidden potential unfolds into visible triumph, and as every silent sacrifice is honored with a public, eternal crown. If your heart overflows with divine love, now is the moment to let it shine. Click the super thank you button on YouTube and give $50 or more to help carry God's light to others. Your gift will bless not only your life, but countless others. You are part of His sacred plan. Your kindness may be the answer to someone's prayer. Share your blessings and honor His kingdom. May His grace guide you always. In the quiet endurance of your journey lies more than just a reward. It is a powerful unlocking, a deliberate passage into the fullness of what you are meant to inhabit. This moment transcends mere acknowledgement. It is a summons into new realms of purpose and influence that have been carefully prepared beyond sight. What has been cultivated in the shadows now moves into the light, not by chance or haste, but by precise timing, woven through preparation and divine orchestration. You have not simply endured, you have remained vigilant, allowing the challenges to refine and root you deeply. The invisible groundwork, laid through patience and obedience, now births an expansion of territory and opportunity that requires no struggle or forced entry. Connections you never pursued awaken naturally, and provisions destined for you begin to flow effortlessly, responding to your faithfulness. This transition is neither chaotic nor arbitrary. It is a sacred commissioning, releasing you into authority and resources preordained before time began. What arrives is not merely compensation for past perseverance, but an elevation that reflects all that you have built in integrity and purpose. The breakthrough you experience resonates beyond personal gain, igniting a ripple effect that touches lives and legacies far beyond your immediate reach. You move forward without compromise, standing firm in the identity and mission that have been refined through every silent season. No obstacle can halt what has been sovereignly decreed. No counterfeit influence can diminish what has been divinely sealed. This is the moment where waiting turns into action, obscurity into influence, and preparation into prophetic advancement. Your path is marked not by ego, but by divine mandate, not by fleeting approval, but by lasting impact. Step boldly into this unfolding, knowing it is not a moment of chance, but a sacred release that affirms your calling and confirms you are exactly where you were meant to be.